We are fostering a culture of collaboration and sharing so that we can dominate the knowledge environment. Because when all is said and done, it comes down to our people.
Formed in 1973, the U.S. Army Training and Doctrine Command, also known as TRADOC, integrated under a single headquarters, basic and advanced individual training, Army branch schools, capabilities analysis, doctrine, and combat developments. TRADOC ultimately became the model knowledge-based organization that would impact future generations of soldiers. TRADOC has always been at the center of the Army's knowledge management principles and best practices, leveraging knowledge management to meet critical TRADOC mission functions.
Things such as mutual trust and confidence and shared understanding, mission orders, decentralized execution. All of those foundational thoughts about mission command rely heavily on knowledge management.
Knowledge management increases collaboration and interaction between leaders and subordinates to enable decisions through improved flexibility, adaptability, integration, and synchronization to achieve a position of relative advantage. Knowledge management is a powerful force multiplier that creates shared understanding and informs and enhances the decision-making process.
The knowledge management aspect helps our staff and faculty be able to package information, concisely deliver it, and then also manage it efficiently and help folks to find the data, with less clicks and being able to navigate our processes in a more rapid manner. So I think the knowledge aspect, the knowledge management aspect is absolutely critical to leader development of what we do here for our staff and faculty.
In the mid-1980s, the Center for Army Lessons Learned was created.
In the Army, I came to Fort Leavenworth in 1987 as part of the CAC History Office with the mission of helping in the stand-up of the Center for Army Lessons Learned and the Combat Training Center program in the Army. And that ultimately evolved into me becoming the Deputy Director of the Center for Army Lessons Learned.
Lessons learned, generated through a revolutionary after-action review process, became the catalyst to change the post-Vietnam era Army into the modern 21st century Army that liberated Grenada and Panama, defeated the Iraqi Army in 100 hours, and eventually fought the War on Terror. During this era, TRADOC was the knowledge-centric organization as the architect of the future.
Don't get comfortable with the way you're receiving and consuming data, knowledge, information, intelligence. Challenge it along the way. Force the system to show you better ways to do it, because they're out there. And if we don't ask the question, if we don't push the process, it doesn't get any better. In order to do our jobs better, we have to see ourselves better. And in order to see ourselves better, we need this KM architecture that allows us to look at the command broadly to find out where our gaps are.
Fundamentally, knowledge management makes the collective information and experience of an enterprise available to the individual knowledge worker, who is responsible for using it wisely and for replenishing the stock of knowledge. This ongoing cycle encourages a learning organization, stimulates collaboration, and empowers people to continually improve the way they perform work. According to Mr. Ian Pfaff, the TRADOC Chief Knowledge Officer, TRADOC's vision for knowledge management is to be a knowledge-enabled workforce that shares what it knows, continuously learns, and innovates.
We still believe that the soldier is the most important weapon on the battlefield. No one can create the human mind and the human heart and the human will in any machine. We can do better than any machine, but we have to be able to use the machines. We're going to be a hybrid force forever.
TRADOC's Commanding General, Paul Funk, has determined that effective management of the organizational knowledge is vital to the successful future of the command. According to Funk, the challenges currently facing TRADOC will make it difficult to move from where we are today to where we want to be, which is a knowledge environment of tightly linked information resources and experts who are easily identifiable and accessible from across the enterprise, which is essential to the performance of TRADOC missions.
Let me be clear. Knowledge management is about people. People connecting to people. People making decisions. People sharing expertise. People collaborating, and people continuously learning and improving how we do business.
Knowledge management is an essential capability required to accomplish TRADOC campaign plan tasks in each line of effort, and it enables TRADOC Mission Command. Knowledge management points us to a brighter future.
It is not a function performed by a few people in the headquarters. It is part of everyone's job.
Knowledge management is about mobilizing knowledge across TRADOC and beyond.